In this lecture, we are going to discuss how to have the safest Facebook transactions possible. First, when you are selling an item, do not publicly give out your address or telephone number. You tell the person you are privately messaging them, PM for short, to give them your contact details. Many times, because you are not friends with the person you are selling to, the message will go into Facebook's other folder, which are messages that have been filtered out of your main inbox. Just an FYI, you can't read the messages in your other folder on your mobile phone. You have to go to your computer to read them. To show you what I mean by the other folder in Facebook, here Second, you want the transaction to be in a public place where there are lots of people and maybe even cameras recording everything. I have done transactions inside of coffee houses, fast food restaurants, and in parking lots where there are cameras recording. If these places are not safe enough for you, many police stations offer their buildings for a transaction. If you think someone is being sketchy, test them with a meeting in a Third, you always want to deal in cash. I would also only accept the smallest denominations of bills as possible for the transactions, meaning 20s or smaller. I would look at the cash somewhat carefully. Some people will give you fake money, especially in high dollar amounts. If they are buying a $3 item and try to give you a $50 or $100 bill, do not accept it. For money you exchange with them. For me, if the person hasn't brought exact change, you wait until they can give you the exact change. Thus why I try to sell items at fast food chains or pharmacy parking lots. The person can go in and get exact change for you, and you don't have to deal with giving them money in return. Fourth, always do your transaction in the daytime. There are more people out in the day, and it's easier for you and the cameras recording to see the person who you are transacting with. Some people really like doing what are called porch pickups, where the person puts money under a welcome mat and takes the item in return. I've seen more than one transaction go bad in these circumstances. People picking up the item and not putting money under the mat, people giving unwanted and unasked gift certificates instead of cash, people taking the item and taking someone else's item off the porch, and other shading transactions. Plus, it's an easy way for someone to case and steal from your house. There was one transaction I saw that went really wrong. The person was in the middle of moving and was doing porch pickups. If you don't want to give out your real cell phone number to people, you can always get a Google Voice number and connect it to your phone. If people are unhappy with their transaction and start to harass you, Google Voice makes it very easy to block all their calls. If you want more information about Google Voice, just go to voice.google.com and go through the instructions from there.